Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and I'm here to help you pass your naturalization interview. Today, I'm bringing you another N400 interview based on an actual applicant's experience. Unfortunately, his case was not approved during the interview, so make sure to watch until the end to find out why. Let's start. Good afternoon. I'm Officer Smith, and I will be conducting your naturalization interview today. Before we start the interview, I need to put you under oath. Please place your belongings next to your chair and remain standing. Raise your right hand when you're ready, please.
Okay.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Great, thank you. You can lower your hand and take a seat.
Thank you.
Have you waited a long time for this interview?
Yes, officer. I can't believe that it's finally here. I have been dreaming and preparing for this day for so long.
Well, hopefully this interview won't take too long. Do you have any questions before we start?
Yes, officer. I came here when I was 23 years old. I later learned of the American law that requires all men ages 18 to 25 to register for the Selective Service. Unfortunately, I've never registered. Will my eligibility be affected, officer?
Thank you for letting me know. It depends. When we get to that section, I will review the information with you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Can I see your appointment notice and your green card, please?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. Did you also bring your passport and state-issued ID?
I have my driver's license, but my passport is expired. Is that okay?
That's not a problem. Let me have both, please.
Here they are.
Thank you. Now let's start with the English reading and writing test. First, I will show you a sentence on the tablet in front of you. I want you to read it out loud.
Okay.
Here it is.
What are the colors of the American flag?
Great. Now for the writing part, I will read you a sentence and I need you to write it down on the tablet using the stylus pen. Have you ever used a stylus pen before?
Yes, I am familiar with it.
Good. Here's the sentence I want you to write down. Columbus Day is in October. Unfortunately, you didn't spell Columbus correctly. It's B-U-S at the end, not B-O-S. It's okay though. You have 2 more chances. Let's try another sentence. I want you to write down the following sentence. The American flag is red, white, and blue. Great, you've got it. So you've passed both the English reading and writing test. Let's move on to the civics questions. Have you been studying?
Yes, I have been studying since I applied.
Great, let's start then. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years?
2 years.
Correct. Who was president during World War I?
Woodrow Wilson.
Good. What are 2 cabinet-level positions?
Attorney General, and Vice President.
Very good. What is the rule of law?
Everyone must follow the law.
Correct. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy?
To vote and run for office.
Great. Who was the first president?
George Washington.
Perfect. You've got all 6 correct, and you've passed this portion of the interview. Now let's go over your application.
Okay.
How long have you been a lawful permanent resident?
I have been a lawful permanent resident for about 6 years.
When did you become a permanent resident?
I got my green card on August 2nd, 2018.
What is your full name?
Lorenzo Romano.
And have you used any other names?
No, I haven't used any other names.
Do you want to legally change your name?
Yes, officer. I want to legally change my name to Lawrence Romano.
Okay, just keep in mind that with a name change, a judge has to be present during the oath ceremony, and it might take a bit longer to schedule. Are you okay with that?
I see. How much longer are we talking about?
As of right now, I would say about 2 to 3 months.
Oh, really? If that's the case, I don't want to change my name then.
Okay, so I want to confirm that you want to keep your current name, correct?
Correct.
Okay, that makes it a bit easier. What's your country of birth?
Italy.
And are you still a citizen of Italy?
Yes, I am.
And where are you currently living?
542 Morris Boulevard, apartment 4B, Burlington, North Carolina.
I see. How long have you been living at this address?
I have been living there since August 2018.
Is this also your mailing address?
Correct. Same address.
Are either of your parents U.S. citizens?
No, they are not.
Are you currently employed?
Yes, I'm working full-time.
Where do you work?
I work at Marriott.
The hotel?
Yes, the hotel.
I love Marriott. I always stay at Marriott hotels when I travel. How long have you been working there?
About 3 years.
And what do you do?
I am a guest services manager.
Great. How do you like your job?
I love it. I get to meet a lot of wonderful people from all over the world.
Very nice. Have you spent any time outside of the United States in the past 5 years?
Yes, I have.
How many trips have you taken in the past 5 years?
I have taken a total of 3 trips out of the US.
Have you taken any trips since you applied for citizenship?
Yes, I made a trip abroad in May this year.
Okay. Where did you go?
I traveled to the UK.
Can you provide me the dates you left and came back to the US?
Sure. I left on May 1st and came back on May 12th.
And what was the purpose of your trip?
Vacation. I haven't taken any time off for a while and I needed a break.
Did anyone accompany you on that trip?
Yes, my fiancée came with me.
Okay. Can you confirm your current marital status?
Of course, I am single.
Do you have any children?
No, I don't, but hopefully in the future.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
No, I've never done that.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution?
No, I have not.
Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
I actually do owe some taxes this year, but I have a payment plan with the IRS.
Okay. Did you bring the IRS payment plan with you?
Sorry, officer. I didn't bring the payment plan.
Did you bring your tax return transcripts for the last 5 years?
Sorry, officer. I didn't bring that either. The appointment notice didn't mention anything about the tax return transcripts.
Okay, let's move on. Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense?
No, never.
Have you ever been a member of a terrorist organization?
No, officer.
Do you have any type of military or weapons training?
No, never.
Have you had any trouble with the police or the law?
No, I always obey the law.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
Never.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No, I have not.
Have you ever served in the US Armed Forces?
No, never.
Did you ever register for the Selective Service?
Sorry, officer. I didn't realize I had to register for the Selective Service until I was applying for citizenship. I am over 26 years of age now. I included the status information letter from the Selective Service in my application, and I also brought a copy if you need it.
Thank you. I see the status information letter here, and I also see your statement. Not a problem. You're okay.
Thank you.
Let's continue. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
And what is the form of government of the United States?
Republic.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I do.
And what is that?
That means a promise to be loyal to the United States.
Correct. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I'm willing to.
Good. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes, I am willing to.
How about performing non-combatant services in the US Armed Forces?
Yes, definitely.
Good. How about performing work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes, I am willing to.
Great. We are done. Please review your application on the tablet in front of you one more time. If everything looks good, print, sign, and date for me.
Okay.
Next, the oath of allegiance will show up on the tablet. Make sure you understand and agree to all of the statements. If you do, please print, sign, and date one more time on the tablet.
Okay.
Okay, great. Here's a copy of your interview results. You passed everything. However, I would like to see some additional proof of the documents, such as the IRS payment plan and your proof of payments, before I can approve your application. You will receive an N-14 notice in the mail shortly. Please follow the instructions on the notice and submit the evidence as soon as possible.
Okay, I see. Can I upload the documents to my online account?
I would wait for the notice and then follow the instructions in the notice. It will tell you where to submit your documents.
Okay, I will do that.
Do you have any other questions?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I will walk you out.
Thank you so much.